Playcare is the orphanage of Playtime Company where the most heinous crimes of Poppy Playtime took place. And in Chapter 3, the truth about what happened during the bloodiest moment in its history, the Hour of Joy, is uncovered. After defeating Mommy Longlegs in an intense escape that ended with a shredder and a metallic hand, the doll Poppy diverted the protagonist's train because she needs his help. Everyone suffered greatly from Playtime Company's experiments, and she wants someone to pay for it. The train ends up derailing, and upon waking up, the protagonist is being dragged by a gigantic purple claw and thrown into the trash compactor. Thanks to the grab pack, a gadget with 2 throwable hands, he manages to escape from there and return to the inside of Playtime Company, where he receives a call.
I don't want you to die, so I'm gonna help you.
The protagonist's new mission will be to reach Playcare and help Poppy get rid of Catnap, the last of the smiling critters. So, he takes the cable car and travels to the Playcare. It's not just the orphanage of Playtime Company, it's also a school, a playhouse, and a place to live. Upon arrival, Ollie calls him and tells him to go to the room under the statues and give him one of the keys to Playcare. It belongs to the gas production area, where Ollie explains that it's necessary to change the direction of the red smoke flow to continue advancing. In this place is the Grab Pack 2.0, an upgrade with a flashlight and a special hand that makes you jump through the air. After restoring the tank's power, an electrical error makes it impossible to continue fixing the red smoke flow. Ollie tells him that Playcare's main power system has failed, so it will be necessary to restore the light in the central room by connecting different generators to the power grid. The first one is in Home Sweet Home, the place where the orphans slept in Playcare. Upon entering, red smoke appears, causing the protagonist to faint. After waking up and advancing, he realizes that the corridors follow one another as if they were a labyrinth, and distorted voices tell the story of the tragedy at Playtime Company. Finally, the protagonist finds a video lying on the floor, which becomes more and more sinister. Suddenly, a terrifying Huggy Wuggy materializes, comes out of the television, and begins to chase him down the hallway. The trauma from Chapter 1 is still present, and Huggy Wuggy becomes his worst nightmare. Luckily, it was all a dream, and the investigation in Home Sweet Home begins. A door at the back with a sun logo is closed, and electricity must be supplied from both sides to open it and advance. The lower area is filled with red gas that causes hallucinations, and perhaps that's why there's a gas mask nearby so as not to breathe it in. Investigating Home Sweet Home, and after fixing some electrical issues, Kissy Missy appears, the toy that saved the protagonist in Chapter 2 after being locked up by Mommy Longlegs. She is alone in her room, sitting on a bed and looking at a picture of a girl. It's probably her when she was still an orphan. Upon restoring the electrical power to Home Sweet Home and going outside, the protagonist is attacked by Kissy Missy, but before being hit, Poppy appears to ask her to stop.
No! Let go! They didn't do anything wrong. We're actually here to help. This place makes her tense. I'm glad that Ollie could help you get this far. He's the reason we found you at all.
Poppy and Kissy Missy are working together and ask you to help them get rid of Catnap.
You have no idea the things he's done. Let me help you kill him. Let me help you save everyone. We've all seen you, how capable you are. You killed Huggy. You killed Mommy. You freed me. You are perfect for this. Catnap is coming. He's the final obstacle the prototype has placed against us. We can't stay here. Keep yourself safe. Ollie will call you.
The next step after connecting the electricity in Home Sweet Home is to go to the school in Playcare. Ollie calls to give you the key, and here a new nightmare begins. Catnap doesn't usually roam the school, but there's something even worse. Among these walls still roams one of the school's teachers. Miss Delight is one of Playtime Company's inventions for educating children, but over time she went mad and now attacks anyone who enters the school with a mace she calls Barb. In fact, she even talks to it. After wandering around the school trying to activate the auxiliary generator, Delight appears to break the generator and attack the protagonist. A desperate escape begins, opening electric doors one after another through the school trying to escape from this psychopathic teacher. Upon reaching the exit corridor, Delight quickly chases the protagonist and seems to be about to catch up with him. When he activates a lever, the door falls, crushing and killing Delight. This exit is not the main one and leads to the underground area of Playcare that connects to the Playhouse, the place where orphans went to have fun. Here is a new special hand for the grab pack. With it, you can throw up to 5 flares that automatically recharge. Along the way, it is discovered that Catnap hides a lot of toy corpses that serve as an offering to his only god, the Prototype. The Playhouse is anything but fun. This place, built with colorful mattresses and blankets, seems like a labyrinth occupied by demonic plush versions of the smiling critters, slowly chasing you with their big mouths and glowing eyes. Escaping the labyrinth is not the most terrifying part of the Playhouse. In the depths of this place, someone is tied up in one of the cells. Dog Day, one of the smiling critters, or what's left of him, has been tortured and kidnapped by Catnap in this place.
You're Poppy's angel. Come to save us. Nothing left to save. Not here. Nor at Catnap's home, Angel. Their home. A myriad pairs of eyes are on you now. Watching, waiting, hungry. They want nothing more than to crawl beneath your skin and eat away at you bit by little bit. Fill what feels empty inside themselves. That thing, Catnap. The Prototype is his god, and this is what he does to heretics. These little toys follow Catnap to avoid that very fate, and in return, they are fed. We try to fight it, the Prototype's control. I am the last of the smiling critters. Listen to me. You need to get out of this place. You need to live. You and Poppy can fix this. End this madness. The torment. Oh no. Oh no. Leave me. Please. Just go. Run! Run!
A frantic escape through the Playhouse labyrinth ends with Dog Day, or what's left of him, locked up forever with the plush smiling critters. Once the power of the Playhouse is restored, Ollie says that it's the turn of a difficult place. The offices of Playcare are frequently visited by Catnap, so caution is needed. In this place are the offices of some of the workers of Playtime Company, like that of Stella Graber, who possibly was transformed into the doll Poppy when she was human, and as can be seen in one of the videotapes, she innocently took care of finding a home for the orphan children. The amount of red smoke increases as the protagonist descends through the offices until Catnap appears and violently hits him. Nightmares return, remembering some of the last moments he has experienced since his return to Playtime Company, his arrival at the factory, the encounter with Huggy Wuggy, and even the appearance of the Prototype trying to kill him. When he comes to, Catnap warns him to leave Playcare if he doesn't want to end up dead. As usual in these situations, he ignores the warning and connects the final power supply to restore energy to the gas factory. Ollie sends him a special battery to start the generator, but when trying to install it, Catnap appears looking worse than ever, and his ribs visibly outside, making him more terrifying than ever. The elevator has been activated and is the only way to escape from this monster. The final battle against Catnap begins by charging the generator and preventing him from entering the the room by closing corridors and activating mechanisms. When the generator is charged, Catnap manages to enter the room, and the protagonist recharges his hand with more electrical power than ever, electrocuting Catnap and leaving him burned on the floor. In his last breath of life, he tries to be helped by the prototype, who betrays him and ends up killing him, collecting his corpse, as happened with Huggy Wuggy and Mommy Longlegs. Back at the gas factory, it is now possible to reverse the flow of the red smoke, and the elevator door opens to the next point in the factory. Poppy appears to tell you the truth about what happened in the Hour of Joy. It was a planned attack in which the toys rebelled and killed every living being in Playtime Company, regardless of whether they were friends or enemies, confirming that Kissy Missy was released and attacked the employees, and that Poppy was locked up for years in a crystal box. After this final revelation, Poppy asks you to accompany her to the prototype to seek the revenge she so longs for.
Prototype has to die. For this. For everything. Soon as we reach the bottom, we'll send the lift back up. Just hold tight, okay? After you.
But on the way, she hears how Kissy Missy is being attacked, not knowing whether she will survive or not.
All right. Once we hit the ground, we need to be cautious. There's something... What? What's she doing? This is... No! No! We're coming! Just hold on! Come on, go faster! Kissy!
What happened to Ollie? Who is the prototype really? And what will be the final fate of Kissy Missy? Subscribe to our channel so you won't miss all our videos of details and secrets of Poppy Playtime. Thanks for watching. See you next time.